Hello everybody, today is August 9th, 2018, and today, this is my son Jaden, and today he's going to share some of his experience they've had in the last couple of months. Hi Jaden, go ahead, talk about whatever you want.
Should I talk about my past life?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So far throughout the months I had, about, 2 past life regressions. I said it wrong, but, 2 past life regressions, but, I remember one, regression while I was in the reptilian body. The second regression I was in the, cat body.
Oh, that's cool. So, talk about your, Anunnaki reptilian body they have had.
Oh yeah, the Anunnaki one wasn't the, good Anunnaki, I was the evil Anunnaki. Remember I saw this weird, okay, I was a reptilian general, and I was a coach, and I remember, just my muscles were just big, as I wasn't on Earth, it was a different planet, it was very evil, the skies were just crimson red, and that's what's called.
Oh, that's a
Crimson?
yeah, sure.
It's a dark, violent red. And kids in kindergarten love to call it violent red, but I remember this skies were just red.
Okay, and then what exactly were you doing there when you're in that body, in that life that you had?
Like back then, just all the reptilians were buff.
Okay, so how tall were they, you think?
8 feet.
8 feet? Okay. What about tail? Did they have tail, teeth?
Oh,
How did they look?
They had tails. I was wearing a Knight Templar armor. There's chains I had on me.
Okay.
It's not like big chains or anything. It's like little tiny chains. Back in the day, where they used to had to make flexible armor. Back then, they have to do chains.
Okay.
The chains make your arms and limbs move around better instead of the older armor, which is. And my mom got me.
It's okay, keep on going. You're doing great.
I remember my muscles were just big.
That big, huh?
Yep, thick.
What about your face? How did your face look?
I had a crocodile snout.
Crocodile snout? What about teeth?
Oh, I had crocodile teeth and a viper tongue.
Oh, really? Viper tongue? And then...
the thing that's very special about viper tongues, they can actually, I think they can see through heat. They pick up signals from their tongue, and they have a little pit hole in their mouths.
Okay, so you had that same thing in the body that you've had?
And the viper tongue touches a pit up in their mouths, and I remember that pit will actually, every time when the tongue touches the pit hole, when it gathers up the heat, I just remember just seeing and just heat waves.
You're actually seeing the heat waves using your viper tongue.
It's like thermal cameras. You can see through walls.
Oh, okay. Right on. That's pretty cool, man. And then, so what about do you remember any type of tech that you guys have had?
Yeah, we had ancient tech.
Ancient tech. Okay, so can you describe that for us?
Back in the day, our tech were powered by crystals. And
crystals.
Stuff.
Okay, then how did it look?
I remember I was guarding. I was carrying this big giant axe or something as a war axe with a little spear on the top. Little war axe. I remember the war axe was like one of those axes from Transformers. They're so big.
Oh, okay.
They're huge.
What about some of the crystal technology you're talking about? Like, how did it look? Like
it looks like is it called a pendulum?
Pendulum. Pendulum is like a crystal that dangles on the chain or a string.
It's like a shape of a pendulum.
Oh, okay.
And I remember it was red. Like, it looked like a ruby.
Okay, and was it hanging? Was it sitting on something?
No, it was like floating.
It was floating?
Yeah.
Okay, and
And
what exactly
there's
that
this metal
technology
device
did?
that's like it's like a magnetic metal device that's making the thing floating, the crystal, and the crystal is big as my hand. So to a human, that crystal would be huge.
Wow.
Because I was tall, taller than my dad.
That's pretty tall, man. That's pretty tall.
Yep, my dad's 6'4".
Okay. That's funny. Okay, that's cool. And do you remember, like...
I remember the crystal shooting a electric beam up into the sky. And I think it's the harp, as well, the old harp, like the ancient harp.
But it was powered by crystals instead?
Yeah,
Okay, and what exactly, like, why were you guys using that type of technology?
we're using it to control the weather to make it rain.
Yeah?
Make it. And I remember that there's a giant cloud above the enemy's kingdom. Well, the reptilians, we were just clans. I just remember how huge our tower was.
Let's actually go back. So you talking about you guys had enemies, right? So does that mean you guys are fighting among these other clans, or?
Yeah, we were fighting other clans.
Okay, can you describe how the other clans look? Do they look similar to you guys? Do they also have crocodile snouts?
No, they're cobra. They have cobra. Cobra.
Cobra? No, it sounds good, man. That's
Cobra
awesome.
faces.
Cobra faces, huh?
Yep, they have cobra faces, and they didn't have any legs like our clan. Our clan, we had legs and limbs. I guess we're just more evolved than them. I think we're just related to the lizards and yeah.
Okay, and then since you guys had tails, it must have been a really long time ago, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had, like, my tail was so big, I'm guessing since I have buff muscles, I bet my tail can knock someone's legs off.
Whoa.
Like a human's leg off.
Okay, that's awesome.
I remember me, like, fighting in it was like a tradition where you have to fight to be you have to do hand fighting to be the general. I remember I beat someone to a bloody pulp with my muscles.
Wow.
I was a general
Okay.
of the army.
That's funny. So what about, like, do you guys have to have some type of obstacle courses or some type of...
Nope, we just hand fight to the death.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I was killing my own clan. But I remember just me beating this other reptilian to a bloody pulp. He was buff, but he wasn't buff. He wasn't strong enough to take me down.
Wow, that's quite an amazing past life that you have had, Jaden. Thank you for sharing that with us. You want to talk about, you said you had another one that you remember?
It was a cat. My dad had a past life on that planet as well. Okay, there's 4 different clans, not clans, but races on that planet. I think it's called Moldavite, Planet Moldavite.
Oh, Molly? Yeah.
Yeah, Molly. I remember there's 4 different type of races. One race was my dad was okay. Explain the race I was. One race they lived the cats. All of us were cats in the cat body. All of us were cats that lived underground in the caves for our whole lives. And I remember our food down there was these glowing mushrooms. They actually glow in the dark. And I remember there's green and blue ones. That's all there is, green and blue ones. There's certain caves, and the caves are actually made out of unicorn egg.
Really?
Or peacock ore.
You can say unicornite.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That sounds like a pretty awesome
more
name.
Mystical.
Yeah.
More majestic.
Okay, and do you remember what type of life you guys had?
I was very calm.
Okay.
Very calm. remember my dad when I lived my whole life in the caves when I was in that body. Like, you live your whole life in the caves. And the caves just stretch out miles. There's a whole society underground.
Whoa.
We were very calm. We didn't really kill it. We didn't kill anything. The only thing we killed was the mushrooms.
Okay. That's pretty cool, man.
And I remember